What's up, collective? It's your girl Sid, and welcome to Savy, Sentient, and welcome to your August 29th through September 4th general reading. This is not a sign-specific reading, so if the title or the reading itself resonates for you, then it was meant for you. All right. If not, stay tuned and you will be getting notifications for the general readings coming up for September. Okay. If you all are new here, thank you all so much for stopping by. If you enjoy this type of content, if you enjoy tarot, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. You're going to click that bell so you're notified whenever a new reading is released. And if you all are not new here, welcome back and thank you all so much for stopping by yet again. Regardless of which group you fall in, all of your support and viewership is greatly appreciated. If you all are interested in personal readings, you're going to head on over to SavySentient.com. All the personals will be able to be booked there and only there. You can also check out whatever else is on the site. There's a few different things over there, Palo Santo, t-shirts, things like that. So yeah. That will be linked in the description box below. I will also link my direct me link in the description box as well. It contains all of my social media, so you can follow me everywhere. All right. So let's go ahead and get into the reading. During the meditation for this reading, I heard the song "Let's Get Lost" by Deep Cotton featuring Jadena. All right, that song, if you don't already know it, is essentially about getting caught up with your lover, having a great time, being explorative, and just really enjoying the connection and the things that you all get into. Along with that, the darkness that I see when I close my eyes was illuminating. Okay, so it was becoming bright, giving very much like sun energy, like a sunrise. Okay, so I would not be surprised if the sun shows up in this reading at all. That's just enjoyment, good times, happiness, innocence, spontaneity, like everything good, feel good energy. So I'm kind of feeling like you're going to, whether romantic or not, be enjoying connections that make you feel good. All right. Let's see if that ties into the reading, if at all. If not, that's just a message that you needed to hear. What is the overall energy of this reading for the collective? Overall energy of this reading for the collective. All right. So we have the Six of Swords coming out in the reverse. All right. So what this indicates is that you may be having some type of difficulty moving on from things that are no longer serving you, having difficulty putting the past behind you, coming out of conflict, and just generally moving on to a better space, especially mentally. All right. So let's see how that ties in to the reading. All right, I'm going to actually do a 9 card instead of the past, present, and future. I think I actually prefer this spread, so that's what we're going to do. All right, messages for the collective, please. Messages for the collective. Ooh, what's been going on? What's been going on with y'all, friends? This energy that's coming out is real ghetto. Real ghetto. Messages for the collective. Okay. I see. Messages for the collective, please. All right, we got 2 coming out together, so I'm going to keep them that way. All right, 3 more cards, please. All right. Okay, collective. what's going on? This definitely is giving me love vibes. If it is not love, take it how it resonates. If it's like your work situation, take it as such. But what we have in the top row, first card out, is the Queen of Hazards in the reverse. All right, so there's some instability here. There's some insecurity here. All right, this may have something to do with your home, as the Queen of Hazards is like a homemaker. She takes care of her home. She has everything that she needs. She's very comfortable. Even though she is like a socialite, and people love her, like she's very comfortable at home. Not necessarily an introvert, but home is where she's the most comfortable. But in reverse, it's like there's some type of discomfort in the home. You're needing to bring some type of love or healing into the situation, but it seems like someone in the situation is not having it, okay, with the Queen of Swords in reverse. So there's insecurity here. There's probably some arguing going on. I don't see any cards of arguing, but you all are not very comfortable or happy at home. And with the Six of Swords leading the reading, it's like you're having difficulties moving away from all the conflict. And what's interesting is, for some of you all, this is definitely a same-sex relationship, with both of the cards showing up being queens. You're needing to bring love into the situation, but one of you all is being really closed off and like bitchy. Like you won't let whatever this is that's happening, they just won't let it go. They won't let it die. So I kind of feel like whoever the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Hazards energy is the one who is trying to nurture the situation, trying to bring the love into the situation. But whoever the Queen of Swords energy is not having it. This may be an air sign person, or someone who presents as such might have an air sign rising, while the Queen of Hazards may be an earth sign person or someone who is an earth sign rising. Doesn't have to be, but you all give off those kind of energies in the relationship. So one of you all are more grounded and down to earth, and the other one is more aloof and maybe a little detached from the situation. However, in spite of the detachment with the Queen of Swords energy, still won't let it go for some reason. And since the Six of Swords is leading the reading, which is Swords energy, very much so the person who is the Queen of Swords is the one who is not letting you all move on from the situation, okay? This is causing lots of anxiety for you. With the Nine of Swords energy, if not anxiety, you all may be like up late arguing or discussing whatever the conflicts are in your situation. In the center of the reading, we have the Fool. So someone is wanting a clean slate. Someone is still being optimistic and wanting to start over, have a new beginning. I kind of feel like that might be the Queen of Hazards person, because y'all want to put down the burdens and heal the situation. All right, put down the burdens and heal the situation. With the Star card, this situation is a situation that is calling for temperance. It is calling for patience. It is calling for balance. And it is something that desperately needs healing. But one of y'all is just like fighting it so hard. Like, I don't know what it is that's happened, but somebody just won't let it go. So whoever this Queen of Hazards energy is, you may be the one who is needing to make a judgment on this whole situation, okay? Because clearly the Queen of Swords energy, the Swords energy here, whoever that person is just not letting it go. And so there's no progress being made. There's no movement being made. I just feel like there's just like a lot of anger here. but all that's really desired is like a new beginning and a fresh slate. So for some of you all, I'm feeling like you need to just leave it alone and walk away from the situation. From others of you, I feel like this is a situation that can be resolved, but whatever this swords energy is, Queen of Swords energy is, this person is deeply hurt. And I don't know if it is something that you've done. I don't know if it is something that is a result of their trauma, but they're deeply hurt. And so if this situation is going to be solved, if this situation is going to be fixed, counseling is something that may be necessary here. If this is someone that you're going to just hang around with or hang around for, yeah, there's a lot of work that has to happen before you all can get to that sun energy. Okay. I kind of feel like whoever the Queen of Swords is, they're hurt because the Queen of Hazards energy cheated. If you listen to the song Let's Get Caught, there's kind of an implication that you want to get caught. And it may be that you have gotten caught with someone else's boo or someone outside of your situation. So I don't know, that's for somebody. That's for somebody. So this Queen of Swords is not wrong to feel the way they feel. All right. Messages for the collective, please. 2 more, please. All right. We have Hand of Cards. Yes. Take a chance. Risk. Being strategic. Options. Not showing your hand or gambling. All right. We also have the cassette. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. I feel like that's the Queen of Swords energy, which is why they won't let it go, because they keep on ruminating on whatever it is that has happened. And mask, not showing true feelings, pretend, delude, gaslight. I feel like the Queen of Swords energy is presenting very angry, but the truth of the matter is that they're actually very hurt. It's not anger. It's just presenting in that way. Messages from the Monology deck, please. What messages do we have from the Monology deck? It's just presenting in that way. They're hurt. All right, we have 4 Monology cards showing up. The very first one that shows up is look at the bigger picture. I feel like this is necessary with this situation because the argument may be very surface level, very you did this, you do that, you did that, you did this, you did that. But the bigger picture is that the way the Queen of Swords energy feels is a direct result of whatever was done to them. And so while you all may be throwing insults, throwing around that one time that they did that one thing, the root of the issue is a lot deeper. And that should be the focus. What is the bigger picture here? All right. What is the bigger picture here? Let go of all the surface level shit and see what the problem actually is. Be bold and make the first move is the next card. If you all are stagnating in this time with everything that is going on, you're being asked to be the one to break the stagnation and make the move, okay? Apologize. Make the suggestion of counseling or make the suggestion of whatever it is that needs to be happening to resolve the situation. But yeah, be bold and make the first move. It is time to release negativity. Full moon and Scorpio energy. So, like I said, for some of you all, it's the whole situation. The whole situation needs to be released, and you all can move on. For others of you all, the negativity has to be worked on. It has to be fixed, and it can be fixed. But somebody has to make the first move to do that. So release negativity, and then a new romantic cycle begins. We do have the Fool in the center of the reading. So for some of y'all, I'm feeling like the new cycle that begins is that third party. It's you and the third party. It is not you and whoever you all are currently with. Hence, let's get caught. For others of you all, it's cleaning the slate and beginning again with the person you were currently with, especially with the Judgment card here being a card of renewal as well. Okay, so yeah. Let's go ahead and move into the Rebel deck. Rebel, what messages do you have for the collective? What messages do you have for the collective? Like, I was not ready for any of the cards to come out, but if they come back out, messages for the collective. What messages do you have for the collective? I feel like I need one more. All right, we got two more. All right. So the first card that comes out says winning. You got a good thing going on. Don't ruin that shit. So for some of y'all are already winning in the situation that you all are in, and whatever actions that have happened to affect this situation, to put it where we are here now, what we're talking about, you're taking an L. For some of you, and I'm kind of feeling like with the third party, you all are taking an L. They are fun, they are exciting, but they are not long term, like the person that you are currently with. All right, so yeah, don't fuck up a good thing chasing behind something that is just temporary. The next one says, what the hell are you waiting for? Get that shit done. If you are waiting for a sign, well, here the fuck it is. Well, here it fucking is. All right, and then again, you have to be bold and make the first move. So there's something that needs to be done, and I think that a lot of you all already know what that is to fix the situation, but for whatever reason you're not, and you haven't, and you're making no moves. Make the moves. Do what needs to be done. All right. You need some fucking yoga in your life. Ancient shit is cool. I'm not feeling this as yoga exercise. For some reason, I'm feeling this as flexibility. You all are needing to be flexible in the situation, and you are not. And that is part of the solution, but you refuse to acknowledge it, or the person you're dealing with refuses to acknowledge that as an option. Flexibility. Okay. The next card says, you look like a shit show. You're a hot mess. Fact, clean yourself up. For some of you all, that is physical. You physically look a mess. Or for others of you, the way you are presenting to the public, the way you are carrying yourself, it could be that people know your relationship. They know that it's a cycle that continues to cycle. And they're like, at what point, bro? At what point, sis? Are you gonna let this go? Because at this point, you're looking like a hot ass mess. You're looking ridiculous in these streets. All right. And finally, we have the Lightning card, which says, figure shit out on your own. This is probably not a situation that requires for you to have your friends, your mama, your daddy, your cousins, everybody involved. For some of you all, you are the cause of the conflict. You are the reason for it. So there's no need in getting people to co-sign with your bullshit. There's no space for it. For others of you, your friends would be the negative parties. They wouldn't be giving you any advice that is non-biased. So this is why you're needing to figure it out on your own or with just yourself and your partner. I know I'm reading this like love, but if this other party, if it feels like your job, a boss, then take it that way. If this is a friendship, then take it that way. But yeah, y'all need to work this shit out one way or another. It can't linger on. You cannot just live in this energy of not moving on from it. Like, it's like the place that you're in right now is in between conflict and moving on. You may not be like still arguing or anything like that, but it's in a stagnant place. Okay. And it's necessary for you all to get out of this space, whether for better or worse, whether it's leaving the situation entirely or actually doing the work to resolve it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some advice for you all. What is the advice for the collective? What is the advice for the collective? All right. And what is the postcard from Spirit? All right. So the advice here for a lot of you is the Hangman energy and the Nine of Pentacles. It is time to surrender. It is time to give up, surrender to the process, and gain your own stability on your own, independently of the situation. All right. You're needing to stop observing, stop trying to figure out how this situation can be fixed or resolved, and try to find situations that offer more reciprocity, that offer more give and take, that are more balanced, where people will give to you like you give to them. For some of you, you're the problem. I don't take sides around here. For some of you all are the problem. So what you're needing to do is to be single, is to be in situations that don't require you to reciprocate anything. For some of you all, you literally need to just be having a good time on your own, not doing anything serious, in an effort to protect people who want more than what you want. There's no need to hurt people or involve them in situations that they think will be secure when they're not. But that's going to require for you to be honest with yourself about who you are and what it is that you need or that you want at this time. All right. All right. So the postcard from Spirit says, damn. Dear wonderful you, intimacy is scary sometimes, as you already know. It means that you have to let someone else get to know the real you, not the perfect, flawless mask you wear for others. No, it's time to reveal the cool one, the passionate one, the imperfect one, that is totally you without artifice or walls. Yes, you will be exposed and vulnerable for a time, but it will be so worth it. This is the only way you will know true closeness with others, and you will also be close to Spirit and to us. There is an amazing freedom that comes when you let go and just be yourself with another or a group. Release from the invisible bindings that keep you from intimacy. It's truly empowering. So may we support you wholeheartedly with this choice. You will know yourself better, and we hope learn to love yourself as much as we do. Life is about who you are with others, so share it. You will be so glad you did. Loving you so, so much. All right. So like I said, for some of y'all, there was a third party, or there is a third party. With this advice here from the postcard from Spirit, I'm feeling like the reason why there is a third party is because you have a fear of intimacy. And so rather than get too close or too serious or too settled with any one person, when things start getting too heavy and too real and too intimate, you invite another person, or you entertain another person, or you find a way to disrupt it. Essentially sabotaging what could possibly be amazing connections and amazing experiences. Okay, so this feels like you got some work to do yourself. You got some soul searching that you need to do, hermit energy, before you really revisit the idea of being in relationships, okay? Or even friendships. Maybe you need time to yourself before you entertain friendships, okay? If this is a work thing, you might need time to figure out who and what it is that you are and what you want before committing to a certain line of work or company. Yeah. Because it's giving inconsistency. Your failure to understand yourself causes you to show up inconsistent and unreliable. All right. So anywho, that's that on that. If it resonates for you, please let me know how in the comments below. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. It really helps the channel out tremendously. Personal readings are at SavySentient.com. And until the very next time I read for you all, collective, I'm wishing you all love and light and everything right. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.